Introducing the Plugin Alliance Essentials Bundle, only $10 a month, and currently about 40 plugins included and growing over time.
But I think you ought to know something. Know what?
Now, if we break that down per plugin, it's only 25 cents per plugin per month, or about 6 cents per plugin per week, or under 1 cent per plugin per day.
You want to get behind the wheel and take a spin? What are we waiting for?
So that's a pretty good deal if you ask me, as is of course the full mega bundle, which we talk about a lot on this channel. Get a $100 voucher back after 1 year. Now that's with 12 continuous payments, and there's no annual commitment, no monthly commitment. You pay for a month, you're going to get a month. You don't have to continue if you don't want to. Cancel anytime. But of course, keep in mind, if you cancel, you're not going to get your $99 voucher. So you subscribe to this for a year. Let's say you spend $120, you end up getting a $100 voucher back that you can spend on any plugins that that you want, even during a sale. And then you can of course own those. So the Essentials bundle, just like the Mega bundle, is the best deal you're going to find. There's a lot of subscription bundles out there. You're not going to find anything better than the full mega if you want to spend $24.99 per month or $249 per year. Now, keep in mind, with those bundles, you're also getting a $249 voucher. Okay, so you're going to get a bigger voucher. Of course, you spend more, you have access to more plugins, around 113 or so right now in the full mega bundle. But if you want to try out subscriptions, if you're leery about subscriptions, some people don't really like subscriptions. So this is a good way to test it out. It's $10. Now, I know I spend way more than $10 per month on plugins. And here you're getting access to 40 plugins for the whole month. And again, that's under 25 cents or about 25 cents per plugin per month. And if you go ahead and subscribe now, you have your price lock guarantee. All right, so it won't ever be raised. If they happen to raise the price on the Essentials version, you'll always get it at $10. So here's a real quick look at the plugins. Now we're going to have a video after this that goes over just real quick each of the plugins that are included, but you're covered for bass. You have a nice compressors, EQs here, stomp pedals, a couple of desks, delay, which is great there, master desk, one of the greatest plugins of all time. You got a synth right there, stereo maker, which I use on constantly. That's great for guitars. A diesel VH4, you even get the diesel VH4, which is one of the best amps ever, and it's the absolute best VH4 emulation that you're going to hear anywhere. You get the Shadow Hills mastering compressor. The hardware unit is around $8,000, $10,000. So having access to this expertly modeled plugin is pretty awesome for just $10 a month. Now, if you happen to pick this up, the easiest way to install everything is just download your installation manager, which looks like this. Choose download and install, or if you have several computers or a computer not connected to the internet, just choose download, export. But we'll say download and install, choose subscription bundle, come down here to where it says the Essentials bundle, check that, and that's going to grab all of the plugins for you all at once, and you can just choose download and install, and everything will get installed in one go.
That's a good idea, Jim.
Only $10 a month, 40 plugins, growing over time, $100 voucher back after 12 continuous payments, and of course, if you don't like it, cancel anytime, no penalty, nothing like that. Cancel anytime. The absolute best between this and the Mega Bundle, the absolute best subscription bundles currently around, only from Plugin Alliance. The Brainworks VX Console N is based on the incredible Neve VXS analog console. It includes a compressor limiter, expander gate, EQ, high and low pass filters, and more. It also features 72 TMT channels to ensure authentic Neve analog tone. The Brainworks VX Console SSL 4000E is officially approved by Solid State Logic. This channel strip has 72 TMT channels of SSL goodness, EQ, compressor limiter, expander gate, filters, and everything else you need to nail that authentic SSL analog tone. The Brainworks BX Oberhausen is an analog synthesizer based on the Oberheim SEM synth, but it goes beyond the hardware to include built-in effects, arpeggiator, TMT, FM, mid-side, and more. DS Thorn is a modern synth instrument built on spectral synthesis. It includes over 600 presets that get you started, 3 LFOs, 3 ADSR, 2 multi-stage envelopes, built-in effects, glitch sequencer, and plenty more tools for crafting your sound. Brainworks BX Boom lets you quickly tune, attenuate, or boost the impact of your kick drum. You can even use it in a full mix or drum loop. Brainworks BX Stereo Maker is a mid-side upmixing plugin that converts any mono signal to stereo and keeps them 100% mono compatible. This is one of my personal favorite plugins to use on guitars for a wide wall of sound, and it works equally as well on piano, vocals, or any mono source. Noveltech Vocal Enhancer does just what it says. It enhances vocals with just a few controls that automatically adjust a complex set of parameters in the back end. With only a few tweaks, your vocals can instantly sound pro. The SPL de-essers include a single band and dual band de-esser plugin. They are some of the most musical sounding de-essers around. SPL Drum Exchanger makes drum replacement easy. It comes with almost a gig of pro samples, or you can load your own drum samples. Completely replace your drums or blend with the original sound to layer. SPL Transient Designer Plus is a transient shaper that allows you to adjust the attack and sustain of a transient independent of level. It's great on drums and cymbals, guitar, bass, piano, and even strings, vocals, and any other source. Unfiltered Audio Biome, or Build Your Own Modular Effect, is a collection of over 40 effect modules with over 400 presets to get you started. Everything from reverb to compression to pitch shift to delay to glitch and everything in between can be done with Biome. It's truly a unique plugin. Acme Audio Opticom XLA3 is an optical compressor with harmonic colorization. It's based on the hardware unit of the same name. Brainworks BX Limiter is a low latency, highly accurate limiter with saturation on board. Brainworks BX Master Desk is a high-end analog mastering system in a single plugin. Literally everything run through this plugin sounds better. It's one of my favorite plugins of all time. It just sounds good. Brainworks BX Townhouse Bus Compressor is based on one of the rarest compressors around. There is only one unit ever made, and it was built from SSL console parts. Use it on your mix bus in conjunction with an SSL console and experience the awesomeness. The Elysia Alpha Compressor is based on the $10,000 hardware unit. This is a mastering-grade compressor with a sophisticated and complete set of dynamic controls. You'll also get the mix version, which is stripped down and quick to use on individual instruments. The Lindell Audio 254E is a compressor and limiter based on the legendary Neve 2254E. This thing is drenched in vintage tone. Purple Audio MC77 is a compressor limiter based on the legendary 1176, but with added modern components. Shadow Hill's mastering compressor is based on the $8,000 hardware unit. It has optical and discrete compression, 3 different output transformers, parallel mix, sidechain, and more. Unfiltered Audio G8 or Gate is more than just a standard gate. Use it to create rhythmic patterns or stutter effects, shape transients, and even trigger with MIDI. Brainworks BX 2098EQ is based on the famous Neve-designed EMEC 9098 EQ. It's a British-style EQ with mid-side, 20 channels of TMT, THD control, and lots of analog tone. Brainworks BX Digital V3 is the mother of mid-side EQ. It's a transparent and accurate EQ with advanced features like bass and presence shift, dynamic EQ, proportional Q filters, mono maker, and more. Dangerous Music Bax EQ is a mastering-grade Baxandall equalizer with a smooth, clean, and natural sound. The Lindell Audio TE100 is based on the Klein & Hummel UE100 hardware with 14 tubes powering a single EQ. It's known for its warm and musical curves and has been described as a Pultec on steroids. Moog Audio EQ4 is an equalizer plugin with a musical tone and the famous Air Band. SPL EQ Ranger Plus is like having 181 EQ modules in one. Choose a genre or instrument and your center frequencies are set and ready to adjust. Brainworks BX Delay 2500 is an awesome sounding, creative, and easy to use delay with advanced features like transient shaping, mid-side, modulation, ducking, and distortion. Brainworks BX Rooms is an advanced mid-side reverb with EQ and modulation. Start with reverb type and dial in the perfect space. The MPEG SVT-VR is based on the original all-tube 300-watt bass amp and packs authentic SVT tone. Everything about this bass amp is perfect, and it's another of my personal favorites. Brainworks BX Bass Dude is a bass or guitar amp based on the 1960s Fender Bassman. Brainworks BX Rock Rack version 3 is a collection of 8 amps in a single package. You'll find the Marshall JCM 800 2210 Engel 530 tube preamp, Mesa Boogie Recto Verb 50 watt, and the custom Metal BX 666. The Diesel VH4 captures authentic diesel tone from clean to ultra high gain. It's an exact model of the real amp and is officially endorsed by Diesel. You won't find a better model of a VH4 anywhere. The ADA Flanger is based on the original 1979 version and the 2009 reissue of this famous flanger pedal. Brainworks BX Blue Chorus 2 is based on the Boss CE2 chorus pedal that was built in Japan during the late 80s and early 90s. Brainworks BX Green Screamer is based on the most popular overdrive pedal of all time, the Ibanez TS808 Tube Screamer. Brainworks BX Tuner is a guitar and bass tuning plugin with an easy-to-read interface. Blackbox Analog Design HG2 lets you add authentic tube saturation and harmonics that enhance your tracks in an almost magical way. It's based on the $3,000 hardware unit. Brainworks BX Saturator V2 is a multi-band mid-side saturator suitable for mixing and mastering. Add saturation in different amounts and different frequency bands. SPL Vitalizer MK2T is an unmasking EQ that uses psychoacoustic and audiometric principles to enhance the sonic quality of your tracks. Brainworks BX Meter is a sophisticated peak, RMS, and dynamic range meter with stereo, link, and mid-side modes.